The night is not kind. It claws with sand and rain, scraping rust from the bars, peeling skin from my patience. I am not the Clara you remember. Tonight I am mud, iron, and hunger. My torn prison dress sticks to me like a shroud. The roof drips cold water into my bones. The bell outside keeps counting my sins. 1, 2, forever. The lock sighed open in the storm. No guard, no key, only an invitation. Clara, Clara. The women breathe through the stone, a choir of cracked throats. I taste rust on my tongue and the wet of the desert in my lungs. My hair is a snarl of grit. My hands are lantern black with dirt. I step barefoot into the yard and the ground drinks my rage. The wind throws knives of sand. The rain sows them into my skin. Doors bang themselves shut. Signs swing and moan like gallows. I move through the street like a fever that learned to walk. Every window holds its breath when I pass. Somewhere a dog howls. Somewhere a hymn drowns. Tonight I am the hymn's end. There, her house, standing proud as a headstone at the edge of the world. She burned my ranch. She bartered my name. She fed me to chains and thunder. Candles gutter behind her windows like frightened eyes. I drag the weight of my shackles' memory and taste smoke that is not here. Yet. The bell tolls again and the storm bows to listen. I press my palm to the door and leave a print of mud and promise. Tonight, I collect what was taken. I will drink her screams until the wind forgets her name. If mercy lives in me, it sleeps in chains. The storm will witness. The bell will count. I will not stop. Rain bled through the roof and into the parlor where she waited. Raven hair under a black veil. A body laced in midnight. I stood in mud and chains and fury. Steam rising off my skin. The storm still clinging to me. Between us sat a mourning chest on clawed feet, breathing secrets like incense. She lifted her face just enough for me to feel the pull of her beauty, cold and deliberate. My pulse beat against the iron at my wrist like a drum before a hanging. I pried the chest and the room sighed. Charred deed scraps, a silver matchbox, a silk ribbon binding a lock of raven hair, and old photographs that hurt to look at. Her perfume tasted like smoke and night flowers. It slid across my throat the way a knife considers skin. She told me I did not come for revenge. She said desire dragged me here by the hair. Heat crawled up my neck as the daguerreotypes trembled in my hands. 2 women bound by a river. One wore my face from a life I never lived. I felt rage bloom like a brand. She drifted close, veil whispering over my muddy shoulder, breath grazing the rim of my ear. She said the house had called me, that my hunger answered faster than my hate. I told her she led me to burn, and I would lead her to the flame. Our bodies hovered a breath apart, my chest heaving, her corset rising like a dark tide. The storm outside pounded time into my ribs. Desire bit, anger bled, and neither let go. I tore a burning log from the cheminée and dragged it across the room. Curtains flared like black wings catching light. She watched me with a smile that could salt a wound, telling me I would burn with her, that ash was the only honest veil. The flames climbed the walls and sang in the rafters. Glass screamed, portraits blistered into ghosts. I was mud and rain and fury, holding fire like a verdict in my hands. The bell outside tolled once, twice, then hammered the word now into my bones. She came behind me through the heat, gloved palm on my stomach, veil brushing my cheek, and pressed a slow kiss to the soft place below my ear. Sweet as poison, final as prayer. She promised we would burn together, and for a moment I wanted the truth of it more than air. The ceiling surrendered. Cinders turned the rain to stars. The world folded like wet paper. Silence fell. No fire, no woman. Only cold stone, straw under my back, water drip, drip from the prison ceiling. I lay in my cell with smoke in my lungs that might have been memory. The door swayed, The bell choked mid-toll, and I could not tell if I had died,